Hello and welcome everyone to the walk around video here at your next car, the 2018 530 EM Sport Saloon. The vehicle is presented in sapphire black metallic, features the Y&T body enhancement kit alongside some lovely options from BMW. As with all of our vehicles at your next car, it is physically in stock, ready to be driven away. There are no hidden extras. As you see, the vehicle is as you will purchase this lovely plug-in hybrid 5 Series. If you are, of course, interested in the car, after you've watched the walk around, do simply check out the description box below, as it contains all of our contact information and a link to our website. From the website, you'll be able to see prices and funding options for the car. You can also check out our finance calculator, which is dead easy to use. You can also apply directly from the website should you want to. Or of course get in touch via telephone, email, WhatsApp, text message, all of the usual routes for any further information or of course any help needed for applying for the finance. Let's get back to talking about the car then. 530 EM Sport 5 Series Saloon. So again, that is the plug-in hybrid variant of the 5 Series. We will get on to talking more about that in a moment. For now though, let's talk about some of the in-house enhancements we had. That includes brand new 20-inch alloy wheels, 4 brand new tyres with those. As you can see, they really do stand out and make a big difference to the appeal of this car. Behind those, you've got the M Sport Plus brakes, which you do get on all of the variants of the 530, even this hybrid version of that. Down the side, you've also got the gloss black side sill extensions, satin side vinyls, and Y&T M Performance decals. Rear sun protection glazing. It's a very, very nice and clean and tidy vehicle, and it does look superb in this colourway. You've of course got the Edrive badges just there on the rear quarters. We will take a look closer inside shortly. Gloss black rear spoiler and a carbon effect rear diffuser. Front and rear parking sensors. Just lift up the tailgate. In there, you can see that you've still got a very good size boot, despite this having the batteries and electric motor on board. There is the BMW supplied charging cable. So again, that makes the accessibility of this plug-in hybrid nice and simple. It will plug into any household 3-pin socket. And again, round about 3 to 4 hours of electric charge time from stone dead flat. Now that will vary on where and how you are charging it. Of course, you'll see more and more charging stations becoming available at service stations in and around towns and cities, and dotted here, there, everywhere. Now, they will be quite a bit quicker than, say, doing it at home from a garage socket, etc. So again, you can speed up the charge time, and of course, generally so, the more charge the car has in it, the less time it will take. It's exactly the same as your mobile phone battery. And as we go to the passenger side, again, you can see that this car has been kept in superb condition. It really does look very, very well indeed, especially with those in-house enhancements. And if we take our first look inside the actual cabin compartment, then you can see you've got this lovely black with oyster highlight leather, 3-seat Isofix. It's still not lost any of that fantastic space that the 5 Series has always offered, as you can see. With the electric range then, BMW give a claimed estimated range of around about 27 to 30 miles with the 530e. Now that will vary of course, driving style, driving conditions, and of course how loaded or unloaded the car is will make a varying factor in that. But generally speaking, hitting those estimated BMW targets should not be a problem at all. In the front, you've got heated front seats, part electric movement in there as well. You've got the lovely ambient lighting, which we'll get onto more in a moment, so you can see the colour change in there as well. It just feels a very, very all-round sophisticated car, and especially so the fact that you can drive it utterly silently as well just gives a different level to the sophistication that the 5 Series has always had. If we just pop open the little charging port there, again, nice and accessible. Pop the car on charge. You can leave it on overnight if you'd wish to as well. So again, treat it like you do your mobile phone. If you're anything like myself, you just leave it on overnight. You don't worry about it because the car and charger will work in conjunction with themselves. So once the car is fully charged, it'll just switch itself off into a state of safe charge. So there's no need to worry. It's not going to damage anything. If we go on and take a seat inside, then nothing really changes from, say, a petrol or diesel 5 Series. We've only got 2 extra buttons, and one of those isn't really worth worrying about. one is, which are going to come on to in just a second. You still got features like cruise control, speed limiter, paddles for a sports shift gearbox. The car's covered just over 56,000 miles. You still get a lovely digital cockpit display there, which is of course really nice to have. This is all touchscreen up here, but don't worry if you don't like touchscreen, you've still got an iDrive scroll wheel exactly where it's always been. But this is a really user-friendly system in terms of the fact that anybody could jump in here and use this system effectively. You've even got the interesting point of interest here, because it does highlight where the charging stations are, and if you do click into those, it will bring up more information about them, including are they suitable for this car, do they charge you to use those charging stations as well. So that's always really nice to know. In terms of multimedia then, of course, you've got things like DAB, front CD, Bluetooth audio, USB line-in, as well as music collection. We've got Bluetooth telephone as well, as you can see there. And if we go into the servicing information, bear in mind this car does still have a fantastically powerful 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine. We can see that the vehicle has got 3 services there. It is coming up for a service, so we will be servicing the car in-house and updating the service iDrive history accordingly. Also comes with things like dual automatic climate control system, front and rear parking sensors as I mentioned, but I'm going to talk a little bit about this extra button down here for the eDrive modes now. So you've got things like battery control, which will save all of the stored electrical energy for a time that suits you best, so that will run on pure petrol engine. Auto is self-explanatory. What that will do is allow the car, engine computer, drivetrain computer and other computers around the vehicle to work out what mode is best. And then you've got max eDrive. You need full battery capacity to use that, or quite a bit more than what we've currently got, and that is your pure EV running. Absolutely ideal for towns, cities, small little villages, should you want to cruise through those utterly silently. And of course you can use them you can run on pure electric at dual carriageway speeds as well, which is absolutely fantastic to do, especially for the first couple of times. It really does blow your mind quite a bit. So if you'd like to know more about the car, as I mentioned right at the beginning, please do simply check out the description box, as I mentioned right at the beginning, for all of our contact information and to check out this car on the website. From everybody here, thank you very much. Bye bye.